Hi, hello everyone. First of all, a warm welcome to CBS Institute YouTube channel. I'm Naveenraj. I'm a director and quantity and reasoning trainer in CBS Institute. In this video, I'm going to explain you find a square root of non-perfect square root and a perfect square root of number. Generally, all perfect square root questions listed in simplification session and non-perfect question listed in approximation question. So there is no a proper approach to find a given number is a perfect square root. Some students are using distal sum technique. Okay, distal sum technique is not suitable to find whether the given question, whether the given number it is perfect square root or non-perfect square root. It is not works, and definitely you can go through there some of the techniques that also we discuss in SSC CGL pattern of number system. Okay, but in this video I am going to take some random numbers for perfect square root and non-perfect square root. How to find a square root of first of all perfect square root and then after I used a non-perfect square root. In the session of perfect square root number, first of all a given number are category grouping into two groups. The first group is called unit group and the second group is called number group. So each perfect square root number are grouping into two groups. The first group compulsory unit group. So square means what? It hold a twin factor. Twin means what? 2. So definitely from right hand side to from left hand side. Get my point? From right hand side to left hand side, definitely two digits are categorized into a single group. That group named as a unit group. Definitely unit group hold compulsory 2 digits. Compulsory 2 digits. And the rest of the remaining digits are called number group. There is no condition for the number group to hold exactly 2 digits. It can hold 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit or etc. So only condition for a number group. Only condition for unit group. Unit group compulsory hold how many digits? Definitely and 2 digits. But number group there is no condition. And what is a method use of number group is to identify which unit digit we going to take it as, because so what is the unit digit in perfect square root are followed by 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Most of the all perfect square root unit digits are 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Except 0 and 5, all the remaining unit digits having chances to get two choices. The first choice is lesser choice and the second choice is higher choice. So lesser choice means what? Which is below 5 digit. What are the digit below 5 are called lesser group. What are the digit are above 5 means 6, 7, 8, 9 are called higher group, and the digit are below 5 are like 1, 2, 3, 4 are lesser group. And which digit we going to choose it is only depend on the number group condition. What does the number group condition means? Take the lesser perfect square root of number group. Take the lesser perfect square root of number group. And if number group is more than or equal to, successive product of lesser perfect, take a highest. If number group is more, take higher group. If number group is high, take higher digit. If number group is low, take lower digit. If number group is less than successive product of lesser perfect, take a lower digit. This is a condition on number group to identify which digit is suitable at a unit digit. Let us go for a simple example, 21904. So, and 21904 definitely get into two group, unit group and a number group. Unit group compulsory hold how many digits? From 2 digits, from right hand side to left hand side. Here right hand side is 4 and take 0 also other group and 0 also unit group, 0, 4 is a unit group and remaining 9, 1, 2 are called a number group. So in this unit group, take unit digit. Unit digit is 4. 4 happen at unit digit is 4 happen at 2 and 8. That is 2 and 8. So now 2 is called a lesser and 8 is called a higher with respect to 5 digit. And take a near lesser perfect square root of this value. Okay, so what it is? 196. Okay, 196. You definitely learn a squares from 1 to 50 is very important while you're doing a simplification question. So 196 stands for it is 14. Yes or no? 14 after you get how much value? It is 15. So successive product means 14 after you take 15. 14 15s are how much? It is 210. 14 15s are how much? It is 210. and our number is 219. Our number is 219. Our number is higher. Our number is higher. So take higher digit. What is higher digit? It is 148. Your answer is 148 all square. Okay. This is a condition going to adopt here. It is. Unit digit is 4. 4 happen at 2 and 8. 2 become lesser and become higher value. And 219. So lesser perfect square root is 196. 14 square is 196. 15 square is 225. It is more than 219. So I am always give you condition. What is the condition is take only lesser perfect. Take a lesser perfect. What is the lesser perfect of 219? It is only 196. So 196 happen at a 14, and 14 after what you get 15. 14 15s are how much? It is 210. So this number is 219. So our number is higher. So definitely go with a higher unit digit. What is higher digit is 8. So our now answer is 148 whole square. Let's check with other example. Let's go with other example. So 84 64. 84 64. So what is the unit group is 64. 64. What is the unit digit here? 4. 4 happen at 2 and 2 and 8. And 84 is lesser of 81. So 81 means 9. 81 means what? 9. Okay, 9. So what is the value after 9? It is 10. 9 tens are 90. But our number is 84. 84 is lesser than 90. Our number is less. Take less digit. Less digit is 2. So your answer is 92 whole square. This is less. This is obviously high. So you take less digit. What is the less digit you get? On 2. Your answer is 92 whole square. Here it is 64. Unit group is 64. What is the unit is 4. 4 happen at 2 and 8. Now 84. What is the lesser perfect square root is 81. 81 gives you 9. 81 gives you 9. 9 after what is this? 10. 9 tens are 90. But our number is 84. Our number is 84. Our number becomes less. So less means what? Less digit. What is the less digit? Is 2. Your answer is 92 whole square. Okay. So let's go with other example. Next example 7921. So 7921 number group is 21. So 1 happen at 1 at 1, other at 9. So 79 lesser perfect square root of 64. So do you know 64 gives how much? 8. So 8. 8. Yes or no? 8. 8 after what it is? 9. 8 9s are 72. But our number it is 79. Our number is higher. Our number is higher. What is higher digit is 9. So what's your answer? 89 whole square it is. Okay. So 21. 1 happened at 1 and 9. So 79 lesser perfect square root of 64. 64 gives 8. 8 after 9. 8 9 is 72. But our number is 79. 79 is a higher number. So is a higher than 72. What is a higher digit is 9. So you take it as high digit. Okay. High digit. What is high digit is 9. Your answer is 89 whole square. Okay. This is a method to find a perfect square root. And this is the same question. I am going to discuss about other technique is called class method. This method is very important, and this method is suitable to find a non-perfect square root also. And most of the students are there have a chances to find a non-perfect square root of below 3 digits. But in this session, I am going to discuss about above 3 digits, how to find a square root of non-perfect square root which is having more than 3 digits. Let's start with the class method technique for the same digit, same questions. This class method is a very important method to find an answer in very simple, and it is also used to find a non-perfect square root if it is having more than 3 digits. Mostly 90% of students are very well about non-perfect square root method in integration technique concept. But in this one, we're going to discuss about a class method technique. What is meant by class? So you just go for it. A string factor means what? From right hand to left hand side. So 2D's as a unit group. So no need to take unit group. You just cross off it as. I don't need a unit group. So I just cross off it as. So in his examination, I'm only using a number group. Okay. I just afraid about a 0, 4 it is. And the remaining number was a number group. The remaining number was a number group. In this number group, I take lesser perfect take. Okay. Take lesser perfect square root. The same one it is. What it is? So 196. 196 happen at 14. Okay, 196 happen at 14. So take 14. 14 is a starting class, that is called 140 whole square, and take it as 145 and whole square it is. Okay, get my point? Get my point? So 140 whole square. What is 140 whole square is nothing but what? 19,600 it is. And 145 whole square, already knew this concept. What is this? If you know that it is 5, how to find a square root is number? You just do 5 square. 5 square stands for it is 25. So 5 square stands for 25, and 14 after what you get 15, and 14 after what you get 15, and 15 14 gives you a 210. 15 14 gives you 210. So what is a 140 whole square? 19,600 and a 210 and 205. Okay, our number is 21904. Is it lies between 140 to 145? No. Is it above 145? Yes, absolutely. It is above 145. Therefore, it near to 145. Therefore, our class is, it is near to which number it is? 145. It's near to which number it is? 145. Plus you do a number of times. You do a number of times. Okay, so our class is, what is this? 145. Next you have to find a number of times. So our number is 219 and 04. Okay, subtract. So approximately, no need to find the exact difference. So friends, no need to find an exact difference. You just find all the simple method it is. What is the difference? It is approximately, it is like 900. Approximately how much it is? 900 it is. Okay, let us go for it is, this is 145. What is the class after 145 to get is 146. So what is the summing of all this value to get it is 290. What is this? 290. So 292 and 900. 292 and 900. Approximately how many times it is? Number of times is very important. Approximately how many times? 3 times. Why? So 29 3s are 9 3s are 27, nothing but 87. So 290, how many times did you get a 900 is? 3 times only. How many times? 3 times. So therefore 145, how many? So therefore how many times you get? 3 times. 145 plus 3 gives you how much it is? 148. Okay, let's go for a test. So you just cross out the unit group. No need for unit group. You just go for the remaining number. What is the remaining digit is? 219. The same procedure you to follow to take a lesser perfect square root. What is the lesser perfect square root is? 14. Nothing but what? 196. So 14 starting class is 140. Do you know 140 whole square is 19,600? And you know you can easily find out 145 whole square because it is end with 5 digit. So you end with 5 digit, you go for 5 square. 5 square stands for 25, and 14 after you get an 15, and 14 15s are how much it is? 210. So our given number is 21904. Our number is 21904 is near to 21025. What is the difference? It is 900. Friends, no need to find exact difference. You just take an approximate difference. What is the approximate difference is 900. The next class, the next number of class is 145. After it is 146. Why we go with 145? Because our number near to 145, that is called a class. So our class is 145. 145 after what you get? 146. 145 plus 146 approximately how much it is? 290. So when it is difference is 900, how many times to multiply 290 to get 900 is 3 times. So 290 3 times you get a 900. No need to get an exact value. This is justly approximate value. So 145 plus number of times, what is this? So 148 is a right answer. This is a method to find a perfect square root. Also it is also help to solve a non-perfect square root also. Okay, let's check with a second example. Next we're going to discuss the same question numbers with a class method technique. What is mean by class method technique? You already knew this one. So from right hand to left hand side, take 2 digits as a unit group. In this class method, there is no use of unit digit group. You just forget about it of unit digit group. You only focus on the number group. Okay, so remaining digits are called number group. So the same thing you are going to check with the same class technique. Check with class technique. What is mean by class technique is, I don't need of 64. I just forget about it. Is I take 60 84. Take a what is this? A lesser perfect square root. Okay, lesser perfect square root. What is the lesser perfect square root of 84? It is square root of 81. 81 stands at 9. Yes or no? 9. What is the class of 9? It is having 4 digits. Definitely 90 square. 90 square is how much? 8100. And 95. What is the middle class? 95. Variation happen after 95 is. What is the value of 5 square? It is 25. And 9 after how much is 10? 9 tens are how much? 9025. Okay, how to find a square of unit digit is 5. This is a method. Just do 5 square. 5 square means 25. What is the remaining number? Remaining digit 9. 9 after 10. 9 tens are 90. 9025. Let's have a check with our number. Our number it is 8464. Our number is 8464. So our number is, what is this? 8464. 84 and 64. What the difference is? 364. Okay, what is the difference is 364. Let's go with the example. Our number is 8464 is near to 8100. What is the difference is 364. What is the what is the number after 90 is 91. You just do this one. 90 plus 91 gives you how much? 181. Okay, 181. 90 plus 91 is how much? 181. So our class is how much? It is 90. Our class is how much? 90. Okay, our class is 90 because it's near to 90 whole square. Now, what is the sum of 90 plus 91? 181. 181 how many times to get 364? 2 times. So 90 plus 2, 92. Your answer is 92 whole square. So what is the square of 8464 is 92. So this is very simple to do this one. Friends, no need of unit group. You just cross off the unit group and take the number group, and number group with help of number group we're going to do lesser perfect square root. What is the lesser perfect square root of 84 less than is 81. Square root of 81 stands 9. What is the starting class of 9? 90 square. Yes or no? 90 square is how much? 8100. What is the middle class of 90? 95 square. 95 square is how much? 9025. Our respective number is 8464. 8464 to very near to 8100 it is. Yes or no? So this is a below of 95. That's why I take it as 8464. What the difference is? 364. Therefore, our class is 90. If it is more than 95, our class is 95. Get my point? If it is more than 95, our class is 95. Is it more than 90 or more than 95? More than 90. So that's why our class is 90. Okay, 90. Therefore, 90 after what is the digit? What is the number to get? 91. 90 plus 91 summing to 181. Difference is 364. 181 how many times to get a 364? Only 2 times. Therefore, our class is 90. How many times? 2 times. Our answer is 92. That is a method to find a class method technique to find for better for perfect square root as well as a non-perfect square root. Let's go with other example. Let's check with class technique, class method with other example. 7921. Friends, here no need of unit group. Take unit group is cross off. So what is unit? It is 79 and 21. I don't need of 21 it is. I just go with 79. So 79 lesser perfect square root of 64. It gives you 8. Gives you 8. So what is the starting class of 8? 80 square is 6400. Now 85 whole square is 5 square gives you 25, and 8 after 9 is a 7225. Yes or no? Friends, our number is 7921. 7921. What is the difference? Difference approximately how much it is? 700. Friends, no need to find exact difference. You just go find it about this one. A simple technique to do it is 700. So 85 after. So our class is definitely what it does? 85, friends. So class is 85. You can go for number of times. 85 after 86 gives you 171. 171 approximately how many times, friends? 4 times. So 85 plus 4, what is this? 89. So if it is 5 times, what happen it is? 5, 7, 5 is a 35. 35 and it is 855. Is it above 700s? So definitely number of times must be less than the difference value. Friends, so understand this concept. Definitely our number of times must be less than the difference value. It is for number of 5 times. Number of 5 times it gives you 855. Definitely it is more than 700. That's why I take only 4 times it is. Okay. So what's your answer? Our class is 85. Regarding to our 86, our number 7921 very near to 85. Our class is 85 and number of times how much is 4? So 89. So what is a class? Class either it is starting 0 and middle 5. Okay. Any perfect or any non-perfect square root. Starting class one is 0 and other is 5 only. You can easily find it is a very simple method. No need to take 82 whole square, 83 whole square. So time taking process. You just go with the starting class and a middle class. Any perfect square root or non-perfect square root is given. You are going to take classes only starting and a middle. What is starting? 0. And what is the middle? 5. So that is, if it is 90 square, middle is 95 square. If it is 100, so if it is 100 means if it is 10, 100 square, 105 square. If it is 12, 120 square, 125 square. It is only you take a starting and middle class, you can easily find the appropriate perfect square root and non-perfect square root of given number it is. So our answer is, what is this? 89. So this is a method to find a perfect square root. So next we're going to find a square root for the non-perfect square root technique. So in the technique we use 2 module. So first module is if the given number is up to 3 digits and if it is above 3 days we use a class technique method. Okay, first if number up to 3 days we use this concept. Okay, so if you going to solve a quadratic equation questions, it will help you to answer that question. Okay, but in approximation question, maximum the length of the number is maximum 4 or 5 digits. So if you practice a 4 or 5 digit with the same concept, it will you create some hurdles while you doing a perfection of the non-perfect root. Okay, so just to avoid when the given digit is more than 3, you just avoid this concept, but to shift to this concept. Okay, if the given number it is below a 4 digit, means up to 3 days we use this concept. What is the concept is, so first to take the near value. So first I example with root 10. Okay, so root 10. So root 10 near to one is root 9, other is root 16. Okay, so which is near it is root 9 is very near. I take root 9. What is the value of root 9? 3. Okay, and find the difference. Difference always find from the given number. Okay, so find the difference always from the number. So 10 minus 9, what is the difference? Plus 1. Okay, plus 1, and 2 into 2 root near. What is the near? It is 3. Okay, so therefore what is the answer? 3 plus 1 by 6 is gives you and 3.16. Why 1 by 6 value is almost 0.166 continuous. Okay, what is the value of root 10? It is 3.16. This is the first example. Let's go for the other example. Root 15. Root 15 near root 9 and root 16. So which is near? Root 16 is near. What is the value of root 16? 4. And always find the difference from number 2 and near. 15 minus 16 is nothing but what? Minus 1. Okay, take minus 1. And 2 into 4. Okay, 4 minus 1 by 8 value is 0.125. 1 by 8 value is almost 0.125. So when 1000 minus 125 gives you 3.875. So what is the value of root 15? 3.8 approximately. Okay, 3.8 approximately for the root 15 or 3.875. So this is method suitable if the given number is up to 3 digit. But in approximation question, most of the non-perfect square root numbers at least to hold 4 or 5 digits. So you better to go for a class technique method. This class technique method and very suitable for the given number is more than 3 digit. In this technique, we follow some basic concepts we already discussed in a non-perfect square root technique, just some modification. Okay, so what is this? First you have to do partition the number into first 2 groups. Okay, partition the number into 2 groups. First number group and a unit group. Unit group compulsory hold 2 days from right hand side to left hand side. Okay, unit group compulsory hold how many days? 2 days from which side to which side? Right side to left side. And in a non-perfect square root of class technique, we don't need this group. Okay, you just ignore this group. Okay, we don't need this group. You always focus on the number group. Okay, so in this number group, our priority to take lesser perfect square root. Take lesser perfect square root. Okay, you always try to take lesser perfect square root. Okay, this is identify the class. Okay, so class either ending with 0 or 5, either ending with 0 or 5. So which class you are to preferable to take is depend on this condition. The appropriate given number compulsory more than the class. Okay, appropriate given number compulsory more than the class. That class is our the final class. Okay, our appropriate number compulsory more than the class, that appropriate class is called our final class. Okay, class plus number of times. What mean by number of times means what? If sum of adjacent of respective class, sum of adjacent of respective class divide the difference. Okay, divide the difference. What difference? Difference of number and class. Difference of number and class. Okay, so that is a number of times. So remember, here the product result of number of times less than the difference. What is it is? We literally discuss in a group. Okay, let's take example. Okay, next, what is the square root of 4081? 4081 is not a perfect square root. So if you want to use the first technique, it is very hurdle to while being calculation of near a perfect square root of 4081. That's why you better to avoid the first concept. You can go for a class technique method. Okay, so in class technique method, how to answer this one? Your first step is divide the number into 2 groups. So first number group as well as a number unit group. Okay, no need to take unit group, you just forget about unit group. Unit group hold how many days? 2 days. So you no need to take this group. Okay, you don't need to take this group. Okay, you just forget about 81. So take 40. 40 near value is 36. 36 starting with 6. Okay, so 6 starting class is 60 square. 60 square and other class is 65 square. 60 square gives you almost 3600. 65 gives you 40 to 25. Okay, 40 to 25. Definitely number more than the class. Okay, what is the number? 4081. 4081, is it more than 4225? No. So no need to take 65. Okay, so take 60. Is it 4081 more than? As it is 4081 more than. Okay, more than. What is the difference? You find difference. What is the difference? 1 minus 0, 0, 8, and it is 4. Okay, this is 4. Therefore our starting class is 60. Okay, our class is 60. Compass which class? If number more than the class, that class is called our end class. Okay, what is class? 60. Okay, take adjacent of 60. What is adjacent of 60? 61. 60 plus 61 gives you how much? 121. Okay, 121. So this is number of times you're going to do, number of times. So 121 how many times? 3 times. 121 3 times is 363. How much it is? 363. So how much value left to 481? It is approximately 118. Okay, 118. So definitely it is 3 times. 3 point. Okay, 3 point. And how much you required? 121 how many times? Very simple. When divided by 121. Okay, 121 of this number. So when we going to divide this method, it is 121, definitely 0 point something. 121 how many times? It is 9 times. Approximately take 120. 129 are how much? 108. Okay, so 9 times, so 3.9. So obviously your answer is 63.9. okay, this is a process to answering for a 4-digit non-perfect square root. Okay, 118 divided by 121, and approximately how many times? It is 9 times. Okay, 121 9s are how much? 108. So your answer is how much? 60 plus 3.9. very accurately 63.9. okay, so this is a method to find a non-perfect square root. Let us go for other example. Next example, 5482. In the same process, you just avoid the unit group. What is unit group? 82. You just avoid this one. You take 54. What is the lesser perfect square root? 49. It's 7. What is the 7th starting class? 70. And other class is 75. So 70 square, it gives you 4900, and 75 square is 5625. 75 square is 5625. Our number is 5482. Is it more than 5625? No. So no need to take this one. Is it more than this one? As it is. Okay, 5482. What the difference is 2 and 8, and this is 5. Okay, so therefore our starting class is 70. Take class is 70. What is the adjacent number of 70? 71. What is the summing? 141. So 141 definitely how many times? 4 times. 141 4 times. So 141 4 times is 564. How much left? How much left? 18 left. 18 divided by 141 means nothing but what? It gives you 0.0 and 4. So 04. So nothing but what? 74.04. Okay. 41 4s are 564. So approximately it is it is 180 means 2 times or 1 times it is. Okay. So no need to take this 0.01. You, what is your approximate answer? It is 74. Okay. 74. 141 how many times it is? 144 how many times it is? 1 time. So your answer is 74.01. You can approximate into 74. Okay, so this is a method to identify a non-perfect square root. Okay, so the same concept we're going to apply some more examples to understand concept betterly. Okay, so next example with 72 76. No need to take 76, only 72 you consider to take. 72 lesser perfect near is 64. 64 is 8. 18 starting class is 80. 80 whole square is 6400, and 85 whole square is 7225. Okay, so 7276 near to this number and more also, so no need to take this one. Okay, definitely more, and the more is very near. Okay, the more is very near. So here here the number is 7276 more, very near to 7255. No need to take 80. So take 85. Take 85. Okay, 85. What is our number? 7276. So this is 1 and this is 5. Okay, so this is, and 85 after how much it is? 86. What is the sum? So 80 plus 86, 171. So 171 to 150 is nothing but what? 0 point how many times? 3 times. So 0.3. So your answer is 85.3 and approximately. Okay, so 173s are how much it is? 50. So 51. Approximately, what's your answer? 85.3. So this is a method for non-perfect square root which hold more than 3 digits. Okay, so you better to apply more questions. Okay, on for this method. Okay, you get a good idea to answer the question in just a simple method. Okay. Thank you for watching, and don't go away, and don't forget to drop a like and comment. And if you visited my channel first time, so please subscribe and hit a bell icon and suggest my channel to your near and dear who are preparing for competitive examination. Thank you for watching. This is Naveenraj, CBS.